Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I release a legacy video every Friday. Hello everyone, Martin here, back with another legacy video, and today I am playing this really crazy explosive new deck that Tony Scaponi and his crew, no one mentioned, no one left out, have put together. It revolves around the new card Necrodominance, and it is, I would say, the potentially the heir apparent to Goblin Charbelcher as like the one of the premier like glass cannon decks. I guess then it would have to be the heir apparent to Oops All Spells, who kind of that deck kind of overtook from Belcher. So this made a big splash when Tony Scaponi released a video where he trophied, and I heard him go through the they had him and his crew had like simulated like a lot of matches. I don't know exactly how that works, but they instead of playing like tons and tons and tons of matches, they simulated it and ended up with these win rates like in certain situations, like win rate turn one go off uh, with protection, without protection, and once you go off, which is resolving a Necrodominance, how often do you win from there? I could be wrong. I seem to remember them mentioning that it was like in the high 90s of percentages once Necrodominance resolves. I suppose that depends on how it resolved, and if this is considering you're at 20 life when it resolves. But I've not been able to reproduce that at all, and probably I'm just not that proficient with the deck. But I have not been able to hit anywhere near satisfactory results. Let's put it that way. But I wanted to put this video out and see if maybe I can do a bit better. And if not, then hopefully at least you guys will have a good time watching. So let me just briefly, for those that aren't familiar with this, walk you through how it works. Basically, what this deck wants to do is put a Necrodominance into play, preferably on turn one, latest on turn two, I would say. This is ideally speaking. And once you do that, you then pass through your main phase, second main phase, into your end step, and this triggers. And you pay 19 life, you draw 19 cards. And from those 19 cards, you have to win, basically. Uh, we have 4 Pact of Negation and 3 Chancellor of the Annex as protection for the combo. And then we have all of these interchangeable mana sources. Needing triple black is not trivial when you're like partly trying to do this with the help of spirit guides. But we have mana morphos as a way to filter mana into black, and we aren't just relying on 4 copies of Necrodominance. We also have 4 copies of Beseech the Mirror to go get Necrodominance with bargain. So that is what the deck is trying to do. Once Necrodominance resolves, we draw 19 cards. We have to be able to resolve Borne Upon a Wind. This is not optional. This has to resolve. This means that for the rest of the turn, you can cast spells as though they had flash. So you can then start playing Lotus Petals, and then you can cast Lethal Tendrils either by just having it in your hand or casting A Beseech the Mirror for it. That has been what I have struggled with at times, is once you resolve Necrodominance and draw 19, um, sometimes I have been without a Manamorphose to make blue mana. The way to compensate for that is this card, this really cool card that I was unaware of, called Valakut Awakening. It's also a land that comes into play tapped. But this lets you basically draw as many cards as you have cards in your hand, and then put that many cards on. Well, no, the other way around though. But yeah, basically, you select, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 cards from your hand, put them on the bottom of the deck, and then draw that many. And so hopefully you can then draw into Borne Upon Wind. And that, in theory, is supposed to, do the thing. What I've had happen to me on several occasions is just like get to a point where like I either in my 19 cards drew 0 Manamorphos and 0 Spirit Guides, or 0 Manamorphos, 0 Valakut, 0 Borne Upon a Wind, or you know, 0 Borne Upon Wind and 0 Valakut, that kind of thing. So it's just like it does seem to happen, I think, a bit too frequently to my taste, but maybe it's I could be missing lines or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm concerned about in any case. But we shall see. We shall see how this league goes. It is incredibly silly and powerful when it goes off. So in the sideboard, we have these 4 ley lines. They are pretty good versus scam. They're also pretty, like, at least okay in the mirror. But I think people in the mirror have figured out that, you know, you board in one answer to an enchantment, like a Foundation Breaker or Nature's Claim or whatever. And then you can go off, and then eventually you can just, like, you basically get to draw your entire deck or see your entire deck. You'll find the thing to kill the ley line, but if they don't board it in, then that's pretty good. It's good versus Storm in the same sense. Um, I added a Grape Shot. It's probably not really going to come up, but I did like the fact I did like being able to answer Veil, like beat a Veil of Summer. But basically, if your opponent casts Veil of Summer with Necrodominance trigger on the stack or before you draw your 19, then you're not able to draw into Pact of Negation. If they let you draw 19 and then they're sitting on a Veil, then you'll most likely be able to draw into a Pact. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Okie dokie, we are on the play in round number 1. Let's see. Yeah, just a protected turn 1 combo. Awesome. Let's keep this. So we by the way, I have been minimizing my card window down here because once you draw those cards, it's kind of annoying to not have them be small. But I'm gonna enlarge them here for your viewing pleasure. Okay, we reveal Chancellor, and this is why, like, I was registering my wins and losses initially, like I do with Doomsday, but then I ended up not bothering. But it was funny. Like, I kept not knowing what my opponents were on. Like when I go to register, like, okay, this is the matchup. A lot of the time, I like either I saw nothing because I just won on turn 1 in both games, kind of thing, or like I guess I, in game 2 you would see something, but like how much can you really assume from, I don't know, a Misty Rainforest go? All right, so we're gonna choose to draw 19 here, and let's see if we hit the fail rate or not. It looks good because we have Manamorphose and we have Valakut and some Spirit Guides. So let's start exiling Spirit Guides here. So with Spirit Guides, red mana is more valuable than green mana. So let's keep that in mind. We cast a Manamorphose, use the double green, make blue and black. So now we can cast a couple of rituals. We haven't found Borne Upon a Wind, but we have 2 Valakut Awakenings, so that's good. So let's start off by casting one of those. Pay 2 black. We choose a lot of these cards. Probably a lot more than I have chosen right now. Guess we don't need. We might not need any Pact of Negation, but I kind of like just hanging on to one. Let's try this. So we draw like 12 cards here. We find a Borne Upon the Wind. So, and we can just cast a couple of more rituals here. Cast Borne Upon the Wind. And cast a couple of petals here. And then we beseech the mirror, bargaining away the Necrodominance, finding the tendrils, and that's game 1. So I have no idea what I'm up against. So it's kind of hard to sideboard here. Let's like, probably we want to have some kind of answer for like an artifact or an enchantment that we can't beat. If it's a blue matchup, then maybe Veil of Summer is nice. But I'm sorry if you're picking up some background noise here. We have people working on our kitchen right now. I'm in another room, but the walls are kind of thin. So there are matchups where Chancellor of the Annex and Pact of Negation are just not very good. And Chancellor of the Annex is worse on the draw than on the play, obviously. But I'm not really sure what to board in. And like boarding in Veil of Summer, if it's not a blue or black matchup, is kind of, you know, feel bad. So maybe I'll just bring in like a couple of Nature's Claims. I like having Pact of Negation even versus non-blue matchups, because versus stuff like any green deck, you can kind of get into a situation where your opponent is what do you call it? Like they're banking on Force of Vigor, and having an answer to that, like a Pact, is really important. This hand doesn't work. We're gonna mulligan. This hand also has no. Yeah, this is also maybe where I like why I'm not doing very well with the deck. Like for me, I feel like I have to mulligan this hand, but maybe I don't. Like I have protection. I have protection, and I can like keep the Chrome Mox, bottom or like imprint a ritual, and then if I ever draw one of my combo enablers or combo pieces, I just get to win some. Okay, I'm actually gonna keep this. And probably bottom, I guess I'm gonna bottom, it's between one of the pacts and I think one of these mana filters. So I think I'm gonna bottom Manamorphose. Let's see here. This is hard. This could get paid off if like an opponent is mulliganing down to 5. That's another thing. People often mulligan hard versus this deck. What's this? Planar Nexus. Oh shoot, Vexing Bauble. That's not good. Yeah, that card is kind of annoying to beat. We're lucky we drew a Vault of Whispers. I think I'm not gonna play it out. What is this? Is this like one of those Urza new? What does this do? It's every non-basic land type. Oh, it's post then, right? It's post. They probably don't play Wasteland, but I'm not gonna. I don't think it costs me very much to not play out this Vault of Whispers quite yet. So if they can follow this up with like a Sphere of Resistance or Trinisphere or something, then we're in a bad place. Okay, so it is 12 posts. Come on, combo piece. Yes, that is a combo piece, but it's the wrong one because we can't resolve. We can't bargain, is what I'm trying to say here. That's annoying. So we need to actually draw Necrodominance. I suppose. Hang on. Okay, it's too late. But we can still cast the spells that cause 0. They just get countered. So we do have like there is a world where we could like chain up into Storm, but we would probably need at least one more Vault of Whispers to have a second thing to bargain. But and even then we probably don't have enough. There's a Spirit Guide. Does that do anything? I mean, I don't imagine that I would like ever win with a Spirit Guide beats, so probably not. Yeah, discarding the Spirit Guide would make sense if my plan was to storm them out. Let's just sit for funsies here. So right now we can go Ritual, Chrome Mox, counter the Chrome Mox with Pact, counter the Chrome Mox with Pact again. That's 5. They all get countered anyways from the bauble. So that's 5, and then Beseech is 6. Then Tendrils is 7. And if I had like another Vault of Whispers, Beseech could get another. No, it can't get another Beseech. That's how the fucking bauble works. Damn. Okay, I think I will just pass then and discard my Chrome Mox. We do have answers for this, by the way. We just need to hit one of like the Nature's Claim or the Foundation Breaker. Uh-oh, 6 mana. This can't be good. 1 ring. Okay. So that means we can't, even if we were to find an answer next turn, we can't kill them because of the ring's trigger. Now they have a second Vexing Bauble. Yikes. Okay, Gemstone Mine. I'll take it. And do I play the Wild Cantor? Yeah, why not? I mean, on the other hand. Yeah, on the other hand, why wouldn't I play it? I don't think it'll matter. I don't think, like, we're not winning with beats. When they have a ring and access to this much mana, they'll figure out a way to finish the game earlier. Is there a way where I can actually cast Necrodominance? Like, just, like, Beseech the Mirror. Actually, maybe that's what I was supposed to do last turn. Just cast Beseech the Mirror for Necrodominance. And then, like, pass the turn. Let's see here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 mana. 5 mana, 6 mana, 7 mana. Yeah, I think I have enough to Beseech for dominance. Is there any way I can get Threshold with Cabal Ritual? No. I mean, maybe, but I don't want to spew. Let's try this. Now, they can't cast Mindbreak Trap or anything here because of their own Vexing Bauble. I'm not sure if they have some other counter spell here. They could have the Flute, a Disruptor Flute. Okay, so we need to exile Spirit Guide here or we won't have enough black mana. I guess it doesn't matter. No, that's not true because we're casting Cabal Ritual, and there's a Necrodominance. So sack this for black, tap this for whatever, cast Cabal Ritual, and cast Necrodominance. And now because we can't cast 0 drops, yeah, that's not gonna work. They're trying to force a Vigor here. There's no getting around this. I guess if they have Veil, they can get around it. Oh no, that's brutal. So they both had a Boseiju and Force of Vigor. I think that's just game. Okay, I'm gonna pass here, or rather concede. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try and be fast for game 3. So I'm gonna board in the extra copies of Chrome Mox. I'm gonna board out at least a couple of these artifact enchantment answers. Question is, do we need Pact of Negation? I think we need Pact of Negation because they have Force of Vigor. So maybe I just don't care about their artifacts, and enchantments. Let's try it like this. Yeah, that's too bad. They both had a Force of Vigor and then Boseiju. Oh, this is almost good, but ultimately it's not. They mulligan to 6 as well. I also have to mulligan this, and here's 5, but I don't have a combo piece. So yeah, no, I'm gonna mulligan. Go down to 4. Gross. Am I supposed to keep this? You tell me. Going down to 3, I would need to hit a Dark Ritual, initial mana source, and a Necrodominance. I'm gonna try it. Wow. Okay. We got there. Let's hope they don't have Force of Vigor. Let's start bottoming things here. Yep. Alright, please don't have Force of Vigor. Looks like they have Force of Vigor. There's a big pause here. Yeah, alright. GG's. Off to round number 2. Okay, I'm gonna keep this hand. It doesn't win until turn 2, but it does so through layers of protection here. So let's try this. Opponent mulligans to 6. We've shown the Chancellor, but we both have Pact and Chancellor. Island go. And if I hit anything I can imprint on the Chrome Mox that makes black, then we're off to the races. We did not do that. Okay. Let's just play Gemstone Mind, or Mine and pass. So a Wasteland from them sets us back a turn here, and it looks like it's scam, so we might get scammed here. Yeah, we have to hope for them not to discard us, basically, which is a bit of a tall order. Nether Goyf, okay. It looks like they're paying. They just want their Goyf. Okay. And they're not griefing us, so we should be able to win here, and we get to like even do the Spirit Guide pay for days kind of thing. Let's make 3 black here. Is there a world where I want to print something on the Chrome Mox? We'll see. If they let this resolve, then okay, they Force of Will. Let's Force or Pact of Negation. I was gonna say I could consider like imprinting Pact on the Chrome Mox. I think I just imprint this Chancellor. Yeah. So we can exile Spirit Guide, and we have Morphos mana no matter what happens here, so that's nice. Let's draw 19, and there's a Spirit Guide, there's a red Spirit Guide, there was a second Manamorphose, third Manamorphose too, okay. So let's leave a red floating and cycle this for blue and black. We can cast a Dark Ritual, cast some more rituals here. We have it sewn up here. And we cast Borne Upon a Wind. Storm is 10. And so like right now we don't have a Pact of Negation. We don't need one because I think our opponent is tapped out. But it is nice to be able to instant speed cast Valakut to go looking for one if we needed to. And right now we have 7, 8 mana. So we would have the ability to do that. But let's cast this with Bargain. Bargain away the Necrodominance. Go for Tendrils. Yep, okay. Opponent appears to have conceded. Alright, so versus Scam, we want the ley lines, and I think we want them instead of Chancellor. And the question is, like, do we also want Veil? Like, if Veil isn't for this matchup, then which matchup is it for? But that's a lot of things to board in. Maybe we can, like, cut one Pact. Then I'm not really sure what to cut aside from this. Maybe the 4th Valakut and a Cabal Ritual. Maybe that's just sacrilege, I don't know. I'm going to try this. Maybe 6 of this effect, like 6 cards to blink. discard spells is like one too many. Okay, this oh, I don't know. I was gonna say I was gonna keep this. We have the ley line. Opponent kept 7. 3 Necrodominance is just like gross. We have no way to beat counter magic. I am actually gonna mulligan this. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. Let's bottom Borne Upon a Wind, and let's put the ley line into play and hope they're sitting on like Grief, Reanimate Grief, Delver. Okay, so our life total is going to be under pressure unless we draw like a ritual here. Valakut Awakening. Play that. I'm playing this because it's the land I care about the least, and because of Metamorphose, we can make the red mana this makes into a black mana. They did not flip Delver. They have a second Delver. They have a Wasteland. Okay, so a ritual of some kind here, or like of the dark kind, would be amazing. Another Valakut. I mean, at this point, I'm not sure if it, like if they have more Wastelands here. I'm not sure. I'm recovering from that. So I probably take 6 right now, down to 13, which means I can only draw 12 cards. Okay, wow, no flip again. Changes the math here. I think I'm gonna play the gemstone mine now, and I probably will cycle Borne Upon Wind on their end of turn. Okay, they cycle a troll. Surely they will. Wow, that's so lucky. Ponder. So if we can hit, I guess we don't need to hit anything. We have 3 black mana staring at us right now. It would be nice to hit like a spirit guide or something to be able to also pay through days. So have pact plus the ability to pay 4 days. Okay, let's cast Borne Upon a Wind. There is the spirit guide. So let's try this out. We make 2 black. I'm really sorry if the noises are coming through on the recording here, by the way. I'm hoping it won't be too much longer. Okay, here's Necrodominance. Drown in the Loch. Is mana value less than or equal to the number of cards? I'm gonna pack that and hope they don't have Force Blue card, which they probably do. No, okay, they didn't. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can, and we drew a Summoner's Pact. That's pretty good, because now we have, like, Manamorphose turned on here. So we draw 14 cards, and we have to hope that's enough. There is a Borne Upon a Wind. Yeah, I think we have this. Let's see. So we have to exile a spirit guide. I think we actually exile both spirit guides. Sorry, both Summoner's Pacts here, cast those, and get 2 green spirit guides, so we save the red one. We can cast Manamorphose off the 2 green. And let's cast a Manamorphose, black and blue. Cast some rituals. Oh no! Hang on, I didn't even see. We don't have it. Ugh, this... Yeah. Drew 14, but it wasn't enough. We don't have either a Beseech the Mirror or the Tendrils or a Valakut. So we have to hope that between the Manamorphose and the Borne Upon Wind that we draw one of those cards. Yeah, yikes. Let's start off with the Borne Upon Wind. Drew a land, so that's not it. We also have Veil of Summer, right? They cast Drown in the Loch. So we can also cast that. Let's just cast a Cabal Ritual first. Yeah, let's cast the Veil. Cycle that for a draw. That's the Spirit Guide, so that's not it. Okay, so we're down to the last draw in our hand. Manamorphose, and we need to make red. And I guess we can make another blue. I guess we have the petal, so it's not really that important. Yep, and we fizzle. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. I don't think there is another way here, so let's concede. Ah, that's too bad. Okay, so on the play, do we maybe not want the ley lines as much, and instead the chancellors to just be able to go turn 1 instead? Add another pact here. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, let's have 7 good ones, please. I mean, this is unprotected, but I am not gonna mulligan this. Let's keep, and if they have Force of Will, they have Force of Will. They're down to 6. They kept 6. They had the Force. Okay. I don't know how you feel out there, but like I right now feel like I've lost for sure. But we'll see. I need to draw both business and more mana. And now they don't want to repeat, so they're gonna brainstorm. Yeah, I don't know. You know, you guys playing these kinds of decks more often than me. Tell me, you know, do you mulligan to find a protected turn 1 instead? Or a protected turn 2 kind of thing. They find days or real days. And they have Wasteland. Yeah, I'm just going to concede. Cannot stand this. All right, off to the dreaded 0-2 start. Let's see if we can get a win. On the draw for round number 3 here, we have a protected Beseech, but we have nothing to bargain away. I think I'm still going to keep this being on the draw and all. Also, I feel like my methodology of mulliganing hard for like turn 1, put a combo piece into play is not paying off at all. Like, I'm just mulliganing way too much with this deck, so I think I need to change my play pattern a bit, and we shall see if we are rewarded or punished here. They reveal a forest, and it's another Cloudpost deck. Okay, cool. Oh no, Vexing Bauble, really? Summoner's Pact, that's not castable anymore. Yeah, that is the biggest problem for this deck versus the Vexing Bauble is actually being able to resolve Summoner's Pact, I think, because there aren't that many artifacts that we play, like 0 cost, and resolving those means we have resolved, like, after resolving Necrodominance, then resolving, oh no, I forget, this is also, yeah, this is the big cost. But yeah, resolving Lotus Petals after Necrodominance is in play means we have already cast Borne Upon a Wind, and then we're probably okay. Yeah, so now I need to draw actual Necrodominance, and they have Disruptor Flute here. They probably named Necrodominance. I think this is enough of a known entity now that Gemstone Mine gives it away. I guess they could also name Dark Ritual or whatever. They choose Necrodominance. Yeah, I guess we just pass here. Actually, no. Yeah, I clicked through that. I wasn't supposed to. I was gonna say, like, maybe I play out Valakut, and then next turn I like Dark Ritual Beseech for Necrodominance. See how we go from there. But I did not do that. Alright, another Gemstone Mine. That's kind of good. Keep clicking through here. I think, again, I was probably supposed to do make the play that I thought about making last turn. What's this? Planar Nexus. What is this? 6 mana? Sowing Mycospawn. What's this? When you cast the spell, search your library for a land card, put in the battlefield and shuffle. When displays, cast the spell. If it was kicked, exile target land. So they get to both tutor up, like Ivugan or another Cloudpost, and they get to exile my land. Boo. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to Borne Upon the Wind response just to cycle. This is also a 3/3, so I mean, we're gonna get a shellocking maybe. I mean, I don't know that I can beat these 2 hate pieces here in time. But, you know, for the content, I'm not going to concede just yet. We'll see. If they have another Stone Ring for my Gemstone Mine. 1 ring. Okay, I am going to... Yes, the second time in this league I face this deck with the ring and like Cloudpost. That's kind of cool. I think I just want to be fast here and bring in the Chrome Moxen. I also think... Like, both Pact of Negation and Chancellor protects us versus the Force of Vigor, which is what I'm most afraid of here. Maybe just 2 Chromox, and I'll bring in, and I'll remove 1 Chancellor. I could be bringing in artifact removal, but maybe I'm supposed to. I'm just not sure what to cut though. I'm not sure if, like, especially on the play here, I think I'd rather try this and be a bit faster, and then maybe if we win this game on the draw, I'll try something else. Another hand that doesn't work. We have no way to make the black mana to cast a ritual, and we also have nothing to bargain away. Let's mulligan. Yeah, this works, but we lose to a Force of Vigor if they have it, or any other like no mana 0 cost interaction. But I think we do have to take this. Keep, and I will bottom Tendrils, and then I will imprint a Necrodominance on the Chromox. They like their 7. It looks like they have F6'd, but we'll see. So we get to do the thing, draw 19 cards. We have both a Valakut and a Borne Upon the Wind in our hand, so we shouldn't be able to fizzle, right? Yeah, this looks good. Let's cast a pact, a Summoner's Pact here. Those Spirit Guides out of the deck. It was a Manamorphose somewhere here, I'm sure. There it is. Let's make a black and a blue. Drop Beseech. No Dark Ritual though. Let's exile a Spirit Guide and cast this Cabal Writ. And we can cast a Borne Upon the Wind. Or a Wind. Sorry, that's how that's That's what that's called. We cast the petals, and then we can just beseech the mirror with bargain for a tendrils. All right, so that was nice. But now to win on turn, or on the draw rather, where we should expect like Vexing Bauble. So let's see here. Nature's Claim and Foundation Breaker seem reasonable. Maybe we can cut a Pact of Negation. Like Chancellor is not nothing even on the draw. If their plan is to cast Vexing Bauble, maybe we go down to 2 Chrome Mox. Yeah, let's try this. Maybe going down from 4 to 3 Pact is bad. I don't know. Like Force of Vigor is one of the power plays from them, and this is a mulligan. They mulligan to 6 as well. This is, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is turn 1 Necrodominance, but like we lose to Vexing Bauble for sure. They're down to 5. They're down to 4. They just need to hit a mana and a Vexing Bauble to stop us. It instantly turns this hand into complete shit. We would then need to draw Dark Ritual or Runner land. They have 3 cards in hand that can be Vexing Bauble. We also lose the Force of Vigor, by the way. But yeah, it is what it is. There's a Cloud Post. No! Oh, Haywire Mite. Okay, wait, hang on. You have to pay green. Okay, so if they don't have an Elvish Spirit Guide, I think we may be good here. Alright, let's see. There's also always the draw step here. Okay, so we cast Lotus Petal. I'm not missing this, right? You have to pay green to Sacred. Yeah. Alright, let's hope they don't have Elvish Spirit Guide. So we cast Summoner's Pact. We go get Wild Cantor. We cast another Summoner's Pact, and we go get another Elvish Spirit Guide. So we cycle the Spirit Guide for green, or not cycle. You know what I meant to say. Exile it. And now we have triple black. We have 2 mana to get going here. So let's draw 19. And we hit a Borne Upon the Wind and a Awakening. Okay, cool. Let's exile all these. Cast a Manamorphose. Make black and blue. We have the Tendrils in hand. Surely nothing can go wrong. Now we have Pact of Negation to, if they randomly have something. Storm is 9. Let's just build a bit more Storm. They are in 21 life. Do we need to do anything else here? Storm is 12. I guess we can cycle a Manamorphose and Pact. That's fine. Okay, here we go. This should be enough. Holy Burrito, we win a match. Excellent. On the board. Okay, round number 4 on the play. We have Febita. Okay, so we have a turn 2. What? No, we don't. Because Lotus Petal is what we need to bargain with. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this. I guess I'll keep this. And hope to draw something good. Bottom the Tendrils. Show Chancellor. I'll play my Valak. Opponent throws a Once Upon a Time into the Chancellor. Maybe they didn't see it. I've certainly made that mistake before, or maybe that was intentional. Oh, get out of here. Third Cloud Post nonsense Vexing Bauble deck in a row. Okay, well, I mean, our hand, aside from the Lotus Petal, is somewhat resilient to this, but Lotus Petal is what we would need to bargain with which again, I forget, doesn't matter. Can't bargain with Vexing Bauble. Another Disruptor Flute. Yikes. Yep, Necrodominance. I can still cast it with, because of the Spirit Guides, so let's just, I guess, pass. We have like maybe 1 or 2 or even 3 more turns to draw the Necrodominance before. Oh wow, no! Never mind. Wasteland too? Yikes, so hateful. Yeah, alright. So now I don't even know what to hope for here. Not it. Alright. Yeah, we're just getting punked here. Crop rotation. That's another Wasteland maybe? No, okay. The multi-land. Oseiju. Alright. I'm gonna concede. You don't have to be mean about it. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem recoverable. Vexing Bauble. Pulling up trees here. I think I'm gonna bring in the 3 Chrome Mox, board out the 3 Chancellor. I'm not gonna bother with artifact removal and just submit like this, because this ups the consistency of an early combo. the likelihood of that. And if that happens, we don't need to be worrying about removing stuff. Um, oof, almost close, but no cigar. So let's mulligan. Yeah, this has just nothing. Mulligan this. Still nothing. Opponent is down to 5. I'm gonna mulligan down to 4. I mean, we just know what's coming, right? Vexing Bauble, which shuts the sand down. They have found 5 they like, and like we're not close to casting Beseech here. I'm gonna mulligan down to 3. Who cares? I really, really do not like what this deck does to my sort of mood when playing Magic. I have to say, this is not fun. Um, whatever. I really just kind of feel like conceding and just going on with my life, so that's what I'm gonna do. There you go. All right, 1 and 3. Let's see if we can salvage another match win. All right, on the draw for round number 5. We have a turn 1 here. We're on the draw though, and it's not protected, but I'm gonna keep. Is this another Vexing Bauble matchup? No, it's the other fun deck. I'm sorry, I'm just insulting out here. Yeah, that's sort of when you're sort of a little bit down, you know, feeling hurt from playing a league with a deck that you don't like and that in getting smacked up for 4 rounds. What you need is to then play against Scamnator. At least no reanimate follow up. Oh, a Chancellor. Look at that. I mean, we could hold on to the Vault of Whispers to not have it get wastelanded. I think we do that and just play the Valakut here. Playing the Valakut is also, by the way, of course not free because it means like 1 fewer of that card for when we do combo. Okay, this is Animate Dead maybe. Whatever it is, it's probably not. Oh, it's just Reanimate, sure. Well, there isn't that much to pilfer from our hand here. They probably take the Cabal Ret. Opponent is taking their Sweet Time, discarding the Cabal Ritual. Okay, there we go. Necrodominance, 1 time. No, well, redraw the Cabal Ret. What do you think about that, huh? I'm going to play the Vault of Whispers. They didn't have Wasteland last turn, or they would have used it, so they draw it, I guess. Tough breaks, but we drop to 17. We're like super dead to a Bowmasters too. Alright, they fetch. We're gonna drop to 11. So even if we were to resolve our combo, oh no. Oh, phew! I just accidentally clicked like pass. Okay, I don't think we can win from like drawing 4 cards, which I'm gonna be at 5 next turn. So let's just concede. Let's mulligan and let's just concede. I think are phrases you have heard an inordinate amount of times during this league here. Okay, let's get the ley lines in and the 2 veil. And let's. Or actually, hang on. No, let's not do that. No ley line. I'm gonna keep the Chancellor because I'm on the play, and I'd rather them not like I'm kind of what I'm doing here is banking on winning game like this game here on the play. I'm gonna cut a oops no just 1 Cabal Ret please, and 1 Valakut. Yeah, I'm gonna bank on winning this game and them not having Leyline on their radar, and then like boarding into Leylines on the draw for the final game, and boarding out of Chancellor effects probably. Does this do it? So we have 3 mana, and yeah, this is Manamorphose with a Chancellor of the Annex as protection. So let's go ahead and keep this. They keep 7 as well. Let's hope they don't have double force here. That would be unfortunate. Okay, so let's cast this Summoner's Pact. Get a Spirit Guide. Exile. Exile. Cast Manamorphose. Make double black. Draw Veil of Summer. That's almost good. Necrodominance is in. Alright, sweet. Alright, draw 19. Draw 19. And we don't fizzle, so that's great. So the fizzle rate has not really been a problem so far in this league, which I was certainly afraid that it would be. So let's cast Manamorphose. 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 Make a blue and a black. Chain together some rituals. Cast a Borne Upon a Wind. Some more rituals. We do need to. No, we have Beseech the Mirror. I was gonna say we needed to Valakut, but we don't. Yeah, this is good. This is plenty. Let's cast Beseech with Bargain. Bargain away this Vault of Whispers. Get the tendrils. We have like double Pact and Veil to protect us here. If for some reason they would have something. Alright, cool. So that was good. Let's board in the Leyline of Sanctity. Board out the Chancellor and maybe 1 Veil. Yeah, I think I like that. Keep 4 Pact. Because we do need, like, it's good and all to be protected versus discard with the Leyline, but yeah. I think unfortunately I think I have to mulligan this. It has a Leyline, it has a Pact as well, and it has a combo piece. But there's just no way to get to triple black. This has nothing, just mana, mulligan that. Okay, I guess I'll keep this. And I'll bottom Valakut and Cabal Writ. Yeah. So, I mean, we just lose to any random counterspell here. If we need to also find our combo piece. Okay, I'm gonna not play out my land, to be honest. Picking up that pack was really good. Entomb, oh no. What are we getting? Atraxa. Atraxa? Sure. But I mean, a lot of their deck, let's see here, what they reveal. So they can only get one of the forces, and the reanimation stuff doesn't matter that much anymore. This does put pressure on us to hit a combo piece now. Okay, we take our turn here. They have to go to discard. They took a force of negation. They probably have a second force. Doesn't really look like it's gonna matter. We don't draw the combo piece. I'm gonna take 7, go to 13, and see, like, there's a world where we could, like, draw 12. They also kept the Brazen Borrower, right? Yeah, so they can bounce this, and now they can grief me to their heart's content. They can reanimate the grief. So they reanimate the grief, they take the Pact of Negation, and I just have nothing. Yeah, gonna concede to that. Alright, 1 and 4. Yikes. Okay, let's talk about the deck. I really don't want to be like a salty puss here, and I don't want to be. Uh, I also don't want to miss out on the implications, or rather, how do you say it? Like, I don't want to be blind to the fact that me not playing well and not being familiar with or good at playing this type of deck plays a pretty big role here. But so I'm gonna speak about how I feel about the deck and how I feel about playing the deck, and I have to say I absolutely do not like it at all. This league here, I've played like 6 or 7 leagues. I've just been like burning up tickets, just flushing money down the toilet playing this deck, because this league was very indicative and representative of the rest of my leagues. I think I have 1 or 2 positive records, like and so I reached out actually. I tweeted to in reply to Tony Scaponi about like I was fizzling quite a bit. That didn't really happen this league, so that's good. And maybe his advice was to like cut a Chancellor and add the 4th Valakut, and maybe that did help. I don't know. I feel like this deck was hyped when Tony released that trophy video, and maybe people were like afraid that this was like going to take over the format or be like a really really like dominant threat. I don't think at all that that's going to happen. Irregardless of irrespective of me being maybe not the best of pilots with this deck, I think like I'm probably also not like completely hopeless with it, and I just feel like I'm not like this. It seems so easy to stop, and it seems so volatile in regards to opening hands. It's basically just it's not my cup of tea at all. So take everything I say with a pinch of salt here. I'm just also Magic is also playing Magic is something where you engage your emotions as well, and I don't know. It doesn't feel good to lose that much. It doesn't feel good to feel like you have to mulligan that much, and I don't know. It's very it's probably just not really my style. So if it won more, if it felt like it had a better chance of winning, I can see there's some kind of fun and like oh, whatever. Let's just play this for a quick league. It'll be like 45 minutes, and we'll have some fun and have some weird games. But it just feels like too easy to play against and to shut down. Okay, so I think with that said, I'm gonna I don't know, delete this deck list, and I'm gonna go work on in my Doomsday workshop, and on the next Doomsday list I'm gonna play. I hope I wasn't too moany and it was not enjoyable. I hope you liked what you saw in spite of me not performing that well. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, please. It helps a lot. And I'll be back with some more Legacy. Bye bye.